We had one episode where it was different. Now it's time to be unoriginal again. Hey, what's up, my Doku's Juice, and you're welcome back to more Ye Say Lacrimosa of Donna. Last time, we did a lot. We finished up the last of the quests here in Castaway Village, as in, like, literally no other ones are showing up right now. We went and took on Master Kong with Sahad, and, what was it called? Got a new skill for him. And then we came back here and did a whole lot of gift giving. We basically gave every single gift, and now a lot of heart-to-hearts have opened up to us. However, as I talked about last episode, we are saving the heart-to-hearts for their own special episode. So, anyway, it is now finally time to head to the ruins of Eternia.
This is the aerial corridor. In my time, this corridor was the entrance to the Royal Palace of Eternia.
Oh, look over there. The crystal is glowing.
What is it, Donna?
The sun's light seemed to dim for a split second.
You must be seeing things. The clouds are nowhere near the sun.
Yes, of course.
Now then, are you certain that the palace will cease to be?
Yes.
Sarai and I have spent our entire lives in the capital. You can see why it's difficult for me to accept such a terrible thing will come to pass.
Olga.
I'm also concerned about that chasm. Why does that appear in the capital? Let's move it, people. We must finish the day, or before the day is done. Well, Lady Donna, I see. Accompanied by the High Priestess, no less. Are you heading into the city?
I am. Yes, I have business I must attend to there.
Ah, I see. Please, let us know if we can be of any assistance.
Of course. Thank you.
Where are you and your men going? We are storing food, by decree of Her Majesty Queen Sarai. Lady Donna is said to have received a vision of a poor harvest this year. That vision came to her just yesterday. How impressive of Queen Sarai to take action so soon. Yes, even if this year's harvest is poor, we have nothing to fear. The Kingdom of Eternia has faith in both Queen Sarai and in Lady Donna. After all, they have brought about the most prosperous age in Eternia's history. Well, we should return to our duties. Yes, forgive me for distracting you. Oh, this was no distraction at all. Please excuse us.
I just couldn't tell him. I couldn't admit that I'm trying to figure out why the palace will vanish.
It's fine. There's no reason to cause unnecessary confusion. Now then, Donna, we should be on our way as well. This man, Adol, was trying to reach the aerial corridor in front of the palace, yes?
That's right. I need to hurry so Adol can reach the chasm.
Yes, let's go. And we have a new place, kind of. We're exploring Gloom, I guess is what you call it. I don't need to go that way. What? Excuse me? But I want to go that way. Sadly, we can't. What? Where am I supposed to go then? What the hell is the point? I thought this way went back in. I guess I forget that there's stairs here. Yeah, I guess I do. Maiden, High Priestess.
What's wrong, Cecile?
Are you two leaving so soon after the Harvest Festival has ended? You both seem rather preoccupied as of late. Forgive us, but we'd rather not inconvenience anyone else with this. No, I'm sorry. I guess I'm not expressing myself clearly. What I mean is, if you need help, you can come to us. I don't know what you two are so busy investigating, but I can tell just by looking at you that it's something serious. I don't know what help we can provide, but please, let us do whatever we can.
Thank you, Cecile. I'm very grateful for your offer. At the moment, we cannot share any details just yet, but when the time comes, I'm sure we'll call upon you for help. And when we do, I trust you'll provide all the help that we will need.
Lady Donna, I understand. Thank you. At the very least, allow me to handle things while you are away. Please do. Donna, let's part ways here for now. That way, I can do some investigating of my own at the temple.
Understood. I'll meet up with you as soon as I can.
The temple won't fall into ruin just because you two are away. The Harvest Festival just finished, so everywhere is crowded. Please be careful while you're out. May the great tree guide your path. Alright, we're on our own. So let's get heading to the palace, because that's where our goal is.
It's calm. I wish this moment would last forever.
But Donna, if it lasts forever, then you won't get to meet at all. Yeah, I'm a weirdo. Anyway, we have some what look to be question mark things here, which usually are, locations or quests. At least in Donna's era, it looks like quests. So let's go ahead and figure out what's going on.
Huh? What's all this commotion? Excuse me, what's going on?
Ah, Maiden of the Great Tree. Oh dear, this is nothing you need to concern yourself with.
Every person's smiling face is a testament to Eternia's prosperity. No issue is too trivial for my involvement. Now please tell me what's happening.
My lady, please forgive us. We're currently experiencing issues with one of the mechanisms in the monastery. As you know, Balado Monastery has hosted many ceremonial events for its citizenry. Whether we're welcoming a newborn child or bidding farewell to the newly deceased, we always pass through this gate. As such, we've always referred to this gate as the Grand Gate of Happiness. This gate itself is quite old. We discovered this morning that the essence equipment that powers it has broken down. This equipment is unique too, for it was designed several hundred years ago. So we need to research how exactly to repair it.
That's a problem. With your consent, I can personally contact Baja Tower on your behalf. They can send someone in a matter of days to repair the gate.
That would be splendid. Thank you so much for looking after us. Way to go, Wandering Maiden. Don't be rude. Kids these days have no manners at all.
Yes! Great job!
Ever notice how, like... Look at that, another vision.
Vision. Does that mean the door's unlocked now? I should check when I have time.
Yep, another vision where another section of the crypt has opened up to us. And we'll do that in due time. Let's see here. Our next, Our next quest appears to be over this way. Right here. I'm free.
You seem to be in trouble. What are you doing here?
Why hello. 'Twould seem I'm visible to thee. How delightful may thou be. Yes.
Huh?
Forgive me. 'Twould seem I rather allowed my excitement to overcome my senses. As for thine inquiry, let us merely agree with that a mysterious event transpired. My name is Plow, spirit of the raindrop. I make my home in the river due west of here. Yet for some reason I was inexplicably drawn to this location. What power beckoned me? 'Twould seem the other spirits did not succumb to it as I did.
Maybe you were drawn to the capital. I can't imagine why, though.
All's well that ends well. For I have finally met someone who can see me.
You're really happy about that. You seem to be interested in people.
Indeed I am, for I believe spirits and people should live in harmony with one another. Long ago, spirits lent their power to other people to sustain peace in this world. I believe this ideal is something worth striving for, yes. Naturally, I do not desire to rush into a serious commitment, but I am looking for anyone who might wish to be my friend.
Even among spirits, some are stranger than others. Okay then, I'll be your friend. My name is Dana.
Thank you. Thou art a kind person, Donna. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Alright, we've obtained the spirit of the raindrop's power.
I feel your power coursing through my body. Thank you.
Anything for you. Oh, could that be? Do I sense my brother? I apologize. I must hide now. Farewell, Donna, until we meet again.
There she goes. Did she say she had a brother?
I did not realize that Plow was a girl. It's the toughest thing about spirits is that it doesn't really tell you that, that there's another, or that they have like genders. So it was hard to tell, especially since these cutscenes, a lot of the cutscenes with the spirits aren't voice acted. So it's like hard to tell which ones are girls, which ones are guys. Anyway, you know what? We've got the time. Why don't we do it? Let's go to the Sanctuary and take on that next floor. Why? Because I'm insane. That's why. Alright, go ahead and head down this way. And we can examine this door.
There, it's open. If it's like the previous floors, there should be a monolith that contains archived history. I should try to find it.
We have the Chamber of Clairvoyance. Alright, looks to be some water here. If we head up to these stairs, we can find ourselves a treasure chest with essence fragments. Is there anything else on this side, or is this all that's on this side? Yep, there looks to be only, ooh, glow rock. This could be helpful. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Can't go that way. Can't go that way either. Something tells me we gotta go down the straightaway. Actually, there's a chest over there. Can't get it. Oh well. So let's drop down here and just head down the regular way. Hello there, sir. I'm just gonna, you know, slice you up, slice you and dice you and serve you like a pie, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that context. Anyway, we've got some more enemies around here. They're not really any new enemies. There's mostly just the same enemies, probably a bit more powerful than ones on previous floors. But all the same. Let's just defeat them and explore. Alright, go ahead and destroy these. And we got chest. Medicine. Nice, nice, nice. Can we get anywhere else over here? No, not really. Okay, this is kind of our way of dealing with those. Donna's gonna probably level up a lot this time around. Just more enemies. I probably won't talk through this section of exploring, just not because I don't like talking during, you know, the Sanctuary, because I love the Sanctuary. I think it's a cool optional dungeon to go through, and it really kind of tests your skills with how to use Donna. I think it's mostly just because I want to, you know, kind of let the music take us where we need to go, and, you know, a lot of enemy fighting is what I'm doing right now, because like leveling yourself up is highly recommended in any RPG you play. I don't know. I may still just talk and ramble. It's like, I don't know. What sure, we'll think of a topic. I've got some topics I can talk about. Not really anything related to like E-State itself, as in like, oh, this is an interesting fact, because we're not in a place right now that I could just be like, hey, interesting fact. Because literally one of the only interesting facts is that I'm doing a unique point to my Let's Play compared to Joey's. If you guys have seen Joey's Let's Play, he does not cover the Sanctuary Crypt. He's only covers the first part that's required by the story. He does not cover the rest of it like I'm planning to do, which is completely okay. There's nothing wrong with, you know, choosing which parts to cover, because like I said, it's completely optional. You don't need it to beat the game. It's really just for, you know, expansion of the story and a little more details on certain things. It's nowhere near required, and honestly, it's what kind of makes me and Joey's Let's Plays unique to each other's. Because, you know, doing the same Let's Play as someone, or like someone who's already done it, and like you don't want to worry about copying them, that's what you do with like adding unique twists to your Let's Play that, you know, someone else didn't. Like me, I'm covering the Sanctuary Crypt, which Joey didn't cover, and so that kind of gives my LP a little more uniqueness in the way of, hey, I'm covering an extra section of the game that, you know, is completely optional. I don't know, that's something I've always felt when I'm doing a Let's Play as someone else, is I just don't want to feel like I'm completely copying them. It's kind of like I'm glad that, you know, I finished my LP of Xenoblade 2, but also like started my LP of Xenoblade 2 before Chugga did, because I didn't want to have to worry about, you know, feeling like I was copying him in whatever movement I did, because I do take inspiration. Like, that's one thing I'll openly admit to myself, or admit to anyone, is that I take inspiration from those who, you know, have done LPs. And so, like, you know, if there's something they talk about, I want to be able to discuss it too, and if there's even further details on a topic that that they don't go into that I will do that as well. But it's really just like kind of a, you know, more, I don't copy people. Like, I like to just take inspiration, and, you know, if there's some ideas that they share that I could, you know, use, I'll use them. It's like, I think I remember when I first started talking about doing my Let's Play VIII, I talked to Joey about a lot of my LPs. We actually go back and forth between each other on our LPs, and I talked to him about VIII. I was like, well, it's gonna be weird doing an LP of VIII after you've done yours, because I don't want to feel like I'm just copying you the entire time. That's when we kind of thought of like, hey, well, why don't you do something unique like covering the Sanctuary Crypt, because I don't have a problem with the Sanctuary Crypt. I actually really enjoy it as a place. And so we kind of met on common ground there, being like, hey, just go ahead and do the Sanctuary Crypt. Nothing wrong with that. I'm kind of just moving around while talking. It's because I'm trying to figure out a way to get up to that top. I thought there was a way to get up there, but I guess we have to go further into the crypt in order to find it, maybe. But yeah.
Blades don't work on that shield. You need to find a way to destroy it.
What was I gonna say after that? I don't even remember like fully what I was gonna say, because I was talking about like me and Joey having discussions on our LPs. I don't know. Damn it, I lost my train of thought. I hate when that happens.
Here goes. Take this.
What was my train of thought? Where did it go and where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from? Cotton Eye Joe, da da dee doo da do. Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious about anyone that watches, any of you guys, any of my fans and fellow friends or whatever, whoever watches this LP. I'm curious, do you have someone you discuss LPs with? Like, someone you can trust to not reveal LPs and, that won't spill the beans on any content you plan to make in the future? Because that's honestly why me and Joey, talk to each other about our LPs, is because we know that neither of us will reveal our secrets to, other people. Like, I've had people, like, say, one of our friends, Zach, I've had him come to me talking about, like, the hints Joey's given off for an LP, and I'm just sitting there being like, oh, hey. Yeah, yep, yeah, that's good, that's a good idea, that's good thinking and everything, and I'm just, like, have to keep my mouth shut because I don't reveal other people's LPs, nor do I, like to reveal secrets like that. So it's always an interesting conversation just to hear his opinion on the next LP, and I'm just sitting there like, yep, I could see that. See that being a thing, because I don't have an opinion on the LP because I already know what it is. Yeah. Oh, poop sticks. Okay, we're back up here. Yeah. The funny thing is that, oh, I'm not gonna be able to damage this person, am I? Nope. That's an enemy we can't damage right now. It's completely transparent. But, yeah. I actually have a few. The funny thing is it feels weird to be, playing another RPG after finishing up Xenoblade 2. But it's, like, also weird to just have an RPG that's not going to be as long as Xenoblade 2. Like, I'm telling you guys right now, VIII is not going to be as long as Xenoblade 2. And honestly, I chalked half of Xenoblade 2's length being a Spirit Cape. But that being mostly to the Blade quests, because I chose to do every Blade quest as like one per video, no matter how long it was. And those were like a whole bunch, and it took an eternity. And I screwed up and fell down. But yeah. And I do have other longer LPs planned, actually. I think I have another LP in the works right now. Well, I have plenty of LPs in the works, actually. I don't just have, you know, an LP chose like last minute. The only time that will happen is if, say, like something comes up with my plans. That's when I'll usually have have it be last minute. It's like example, Galaxy 2. Galaxy 2 was a last minute decision. Not even kidding you. That was a last minute decision because the planned next project after 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, I wanted to give the person involved, yes, it was going to be another co-op LP, but I wanted to give the person involved, you know, kind of a break because they had been, you know, working hard and stressing out a lot because of a lot of things that were going on in life. And so, you know, I wanted to give them as much time as they needed, so I was like, hey, why don't I just start another LP? And at the time, I had really had fun. This was after the 602, obviously. And after that, I was like really having fun playing Galaxy 2, even as a speed run. And so then I was like, you know, why don't I just do Galaxy 2? Why not? You know, I haven't really technically done it since the olden days of the channel, and I hadn't done a replay, let's plays, quote unquote, since Breath of the Wild, and that was like a few months prior, or actually not even a few months, almost half a year prior. Actually, I think that's over a year prior. Actually, no, a year prior, because I started that in July, and Breath of the Wild started in the middle of June. So yeah, that's interesting little thing there. We still have chests here, but we can't go any further with them, so let's just keep going further into the crypt and see what awaits us. Argura. I think that's how you pronounce its name. Well, hey, let's go ahead and take this thing down. Should be pretty simple. I'm gonna go ahead and wait till we can try to kind of get it confused and whatnot, or at least weaken it down a little bit before I go for an extra skill. Oh, he's got a shield. I better try to destroy that the old-fashioned way. Well, not really the old-fashioned way. I don't know what I was saying there. Just destroying it using Gratica. There we go. And we stunned it, so let's go for an extra skill.
Here it is, a monolith with Eternity's lost history.
Let's see. I wonder what's archived on here. Saint Uranus. He was very important to the establishment of the kingdom. And he saved Eternia from a cataclysm? He sounds as wonderful as history suggests. He converted a bandit leader into one of his disciples? Even animals followed him. What a fascinating man. I know that voice. Did you follow me, Io?
I tried my best to be super sneaky and follow you all around this time. But this was so funny, I just couldn't help myself.
So that presence I sensed on the upper floor.
Oops.
I told you before, this place is dangerous, and to stop coming here.
Aw, come on, don't say stuff like that. How come you're so interested in the history of Eternia, huh?
Oh, well... If these records are genuine, then they contain lost history. Like you said, this could be the truth of the past, and that might lead me to the answers I seek.
I sees.
Io?
Sorry, it's nothing.
Didn't you say you were looking for something? It's been a while since then. Have you found it yet?
I don't know, have I? I think I might have found it, but maybe I haven't. In fact, it might be better if I don't find it just yet.
I don't understand what you mean, but I've come to expect that from you. Anyway, I examined the monolith, so I should head back now. I have to give you a good scolding for disobeying me.
Oh, come on. Oh, I just remembered I have chores to do at home.
Hey, I told her it's dangerous to be in here alone. I better head back to the surface too.
Yep, let's head back to the surface, I guess. That takes care of the crypt. And if we go to the entrance and make our way out, that leaves just the main story to be gone through, I guess. I don't know how to word that. Like, we basically took care of everything we needed to. So, next time on Issei, Lacrimosa of Dana, we head to the palace to see how we can help Adol. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, troops out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly if you have not already. And, yes, Dana, we will go next time. I will see you guys all later.